right, let's do this. Everything is fixed, and we should be good to go. Turning on all of the things. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here, and welcome back to Empire War Forces of Corruption. Let's go ahead, unpause the game. Welcome back to Awakening of the Rebellion, though. One of the most fantastic mods you can play over on the workshop. I highly recommend you guys give it a go if you haven't already. If you're playing, if you're in the mood for some real-time strategy, Star Wars shenanigans. Heads up, quick public service announcement. Before we get any farther, let me change out the music real quick. Something a little bit more, there we go. A little public service announcement for today before we get into the episode too deeply. Star Wars Celebration is in just a few days, and I will be going to it. So I'm not going to be around on the channel, and I'm not going to be doing my normal live streams while I'm gone, all the way through to the 16th of next week. So I will have some content for the channel. But I will be away, so everything's gonna kind of slow down for production while I'm gone for the normal stuff, including this series. So I will try to bag a couple of episodes before I go, so at least there's something, for those days. Anywho, last time on the main campaign, the grand campaign, the Outer Rim territories have been cleared. We are building so much stuff right now. We dumped a bunch of resources into ship production, I believe. What the heck are we building?
Construction complete.
Whatever it is, construction is complete. Is it Corellia? Quad shipyards. Not really building anything here. I mean, we got another ISD. It's the last of the ISDs because we were building up a Thrawn fleet. Thrawn's actually taking control of the northern fleet, and we're going to use this. Put a gladiator up in the point. We're going to use this to start pushing north and start clearing away toward Ilum. Dalton Cruiser reporting. Oh, that reminds me. Do you have an interdictor? You do, and you have one in the vein of an actual Star Destroyer interdictor. Excellent, Thrawn. That's the other thing that we're training up. We're training up a bunch of Dark Troopers. It's going to be good. Hey, Tex, welcome to the stream. Guardsman J Bravo, thank you for the 2. Hey, just pop in and say howdy, have fun. Well, hey, thanks. Appreciate it. So let's go ahead. We'll move Thrawn out to start kind of clearing the route. We are going to bring the Death Star up here. I promised this in an episode a few episodes ago that we were going to do this. Also, we've got too many fleets, I think, in the south right now. We do need to take over Rothana, but we have, like, all of our ground troops are here. All right, this is actually... no, this isn't all of our ground troops. We're missing a unit. Where is... he must be with the ground force in the north. There you are. Yep, okay, there he is, Veers. I was wondering where Veers was. Veers has actually helped Vader take over Kessel and the Maw. So we're kind of like hitting them from both sides, the Rebel Alliance. So eventually we can start moving our forces to the north. We don't need this many fleets to the south, I don't think. But before we move forward, we're gonna have Admiral Piet take on Rothana. We're gonna move the Death Star over to Gamorr and hopefully take out Rebel High Command. I think that's gonna be our first, yeah, I think that's going to be our first move. So who's in charge of this fleet? Who's our hyperspace? You know what? Let's bring in a carrier first this time. We're going to send you. Oh, you made it before I could give the order. All right, Thrawn has arrived. Let's begin work on this tier. What tier is this? 1, 2. The tier 4 space station that's defending this planet. They've had this for a while. They kind of went in and they backdoored us with a raid and took this, if I remember right, like 20 episodes ago or something crazy. So we don't have a ground force up north. I guess we could put one together. Maybe go like light assault. So maybe like infantry groups and walkers.
Reinforcements.
Perhaps. Yeah, that could work. All right, choose your reinforcements. We'll wait for the Gladiator to launch all of its fighters. There are a number of space stations out there that we are gonna have to deal with. Hey, Kenobi, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. He says, here, buy yourself something shiny. I'm gonna come home with so much loot from Star Wars Celebration. You don't know. You don't know. All right, we get 2 bomber squadrons and a TIE squadron. How do we want to play this? Let's bring in a carrier.
Navigating.
I don't have any other gladiators in this. We'll bring in a carrier. We'll get a few more TIE squadrons out. I want to see what they have in the way of defense over here.
Bombers at the ready.
A couple more bomber squadrons, some TIE fighters join up with them. Come on, you've got to get more than just 3 squadrons, right? Because you are like a dedicated carrier. You are a flying box of fighters. You get 3 and 2 TIE bombers and TIE fighters.
Ready to receive orders.
Good to know.
Sir, course set.
I think your stats might be lying. Isn't that 4 squadrons it's launched now?
Ready for command, sir.
All of the TIE fighters. Concentrate forward firepower. Okay. We do have... Alright, let's move you up. We'll break you guys up into 2 squadrons.
Roger that.
Just want to see what's over here, because we have this weird space station in the middle, and I'll be honest, I don't actually know what this is. So we're going to go and scout it first. Still don't know what it is. Seriously, what is it? Oh, there we go. Holy crap, that's a lot of fighters.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, don't stop moving. All right, so we've got one of these, and then what? Income generating stations on the sides? Like, let's go off to the far side. That is a lot of high-end fighters. Look at all the X-Wings. What do we got? Oh, this is the Tech 2 research station of theirs. Huh. All right, target the shield generator and engage. We'll make a run on it before we commit the rest of our forces. And then maybe we'll actually attack from this side with their shields down. Did he just launch all his... Yes, he did.
Reporting.
Damn.
Setting up my run.
You really messed that up. All right, I think we can take this, no problem. Let's bring in the Allegiance Star Destroyer, because we don't really use these often. We'll come in from the side so we don't have to fight all 3 stations at once. At least we'll attempt. Thrawn, you'll come in, but you'll come in kind of in the back. Actually, right below if you can without clipping into him. A little too close. A little too close. Can I rotate the camera? There we go.
Thrawn reporting.
And, oh my god, you are well armed. The Allegiance class was developed based on the Imperator class. Hey, come back. Star Destroyer to counter the more advanced Mon Calamari battleships. Yeah, head on in. Thrawn gives us an entire fleet benefit, so let's go ahead and use that. All right, target the shield generator, please. We're gonna bring in 2 other Star Destroyers over here on the left-hand side and a support victory.
Navigating to coordinates.
We're just gonna overpower them.
Reporting in.
And then get you up here with your anti-missile system, please.
Ion cannon firing.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I thought they could see one of my ships over here. I just assumed. Okay. Well, they have an ion cannon. So we have a real big weakness right now. It is the ability to take out the enemy fighters.
Yes.
But we're going full on, Imperial doctrine here and just gonna open up on them. We don't need this. We may lose this ship, actually. All bombers, I want you to switch to anti-fighter capability and engage. All ties, break and engage those X-Wings. At the very least, keep them busy. Victory, come around. Start launching missiles like they're going out of style. Just start firing away. Are you a Victory 2? Victory 2s don't have rockets, I don't think. As a result, the missile batteries have been removed and more turbolasers added. Bleh. I do not like the Victory 1. Hey, look at you guys. Get in there. If we ever needed you, ties, doing tie-like things, get in there and get some work done. What is it? Father Prax, thank you for the $10. The greatest travesty is the loss of Star Wars. Legacy is we no longer have Lieutenant Ketch, a fake Ewok X-Wing pilot from X-Wing series or novels. Yub, Commander. Wait, he's not lost. Like, that's the thing you were talking about in the last episode. Let's get you a little bit closer. We need to pop this quickly. Close enough, popping it. Hopefully that repaired many of our fighters to give them a little bit more time. How's your health doing? Surprisingly well. Holy crap. Okay, target their blockade runners, please. Because the sooner we kill those, the longer our fighters will actually stay alive. Don't go near those interceptors. Kill those freaking... Go after those Y-Wings. Oh, there goes an interceptor squadron. Pretty sure that was the entire squadron, too. Use your point defense to take out the Y-Wings bombs and move up a little bit closer so you can actually cover the larger ship that's currently being bombed to hell. Fire, fire, fire. I'm overloading the weapons. Go for it. We need to take these out. Nice. Next. Where's the rest of the fleet? You two should be moving in.
Order confirmed.
Order confirmed. Look at all of those X-Wings. We are in so much trouble. I need you guys up here. Particularly you TIE fighters. Get up here.
Ready for orders.
You guys really need to start taking out those Y-Wings, and we need to take out their ability to launch more, because you know they've got like 6 squadrons in there. Grand Moff Shade, have some decaf on me. Well, thank you, Electron. Oh, what I was saying was, with the Rogue Squadron stuff, Rogue Squadron still exists, right? Just because it's still under the Legends category doesn't mean that it didn't happen, right? It's a legend. So it only takes one character to mention them, and boom, that character is back. Now, what they've accomplished and the things they've done may be still considered legends, but Doesn't mean the character doesn't exist in some form. That's why they use the word legends. Okay, ties, what are you doing? There are targets in every direction.
Changing course.
It is a target-rich environment. Do your jobs.
Standing by.
Can I pop another one? Go for it.
Comlink.
TIE bombers, all of you should be anti-fighter missiles and just wreck face. Ion cannons coming in again. You know what? Tell me you're using. Oh god, the camera, stop freaking out. You just keep using that. You need to be taking out the Y-wings torpedoes. That's one of the things this thing can do is actually take down the proton torpedoes before they get in range. How we doing? We haven't taken down all of the. God, this thing has a lot of hangars. One hangar here. One hangar here. 3. All right, that one's down. Switch targets to this one. TIE interceptor. Keep being amazing. Get in there. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's reroute some power to weaponry and actually break this thing. There's another hangar up here on the top. How many more hangars do you have? Shield's almost gone. Is this their tech? That's their tech 3. So they actually managed to rebuild their tech 3, and now we're blowing it up again.
Getting a lock.
All right, we're doing all right.
Do you have something to report?
Yeah, I do. I need you to start swinging around this way. You need to get involved. We still have their main space station, isn't it? There's an XQ station. Well, that's not how we dock Star Destroyers. No, that's not how we. That's not how we do any of this.
I'm ready.
Ties, come here. We have knocked out the members now. Oh God, what is with the camera today? I see. I'm only clicking one button that's doing the camera rotation. That is not supposed to be a thing. It's supposed to be two button presses. We are not going to be able to hold them back. Some of the fighters are going to do it. That's fine. Lord Shack, give in to the coffee and enjoy the celebration in Chicago. Well, thank you, Forward on 2 Gaming, for the 10. Appreciate it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Everybody in chat, who's all going to Star Wars Celebration this week? Put an SW in the chat. I'm curious. There goes all of their tech. Oh, Rebel Alliance, you kind of beat. You kind of beat the crap. I didn't expect them. I didn't expect the Rebels technology like stores to be located 1 jump away from Coruscant, or 2 jumps, I guess. 2 jumps away from Coruscant. That's a little ridiculous. I'll take it though.
Recruiting.
Let's get a couple of scouts, get some normal stormtroopers. Let's pick up some AT pod walkers. Let's also get. I like some classic AT-STs. Who builds those for me?
Constructing unit.
Does this need an upgrade? I
Building
think this needs an
under
upgrade
construction.
to pick up AT-STs. And I think Kashyyyk can build me,
Recruiting
yeah,
soldiers.
E-Web soldiers, and we'll get a couple of
Enlisting
officers.
soldiers.
What do you have? Zooming on the wrong planet. What do you have currently? A really oddball mix of units. Okay. Give me some AA, give me this, give me some well-trained stormtroopers. And let's move you boys. Let's move you boys over here to join up with Admiral Thrawn. He needs some ground troops. You know what we've never tried? And I don't know if it's a thing, but I kind of hope it is. Probe droids. Where's my planet that can build probe droids? I've never put a probe droid on a planet as a ground unit. How cool would it be if we can,
Reporting.
What the heck? Who builds my probe droids? There you are.
Unit in production.
I wonder if you can use these as like a scout.
Reporting.
Let's see here. DT Gaming Inc., thank you for the 5.
Construction
Here's the
complete.
coffee fund. You should just Death Star the entire outer rim, turning all of it into a huge asteroid field and then mine it for resources. I can't do that. I mean, what we can do, now that we have somebody in the lead here, is send our Death Star to Gamorr for the Rebel High Command. We're going to send in the SSD this direction. Move our ground forces to Camino. And mine the ever-living crap out of
Constructing.
Hyporia.
Ready to go.
So Death Star is approaching Rebel High Command, I believe. You know what? We're making bank.
Building under
I'm putting that
construction.
down, just in case they try to make it through the intersect. You know what? No, they're not going to need that. That's a
Building
waste.
cannon.
That's a waste of money. We don't need a hypervelocity cannon on Bothwa. We do need a space station though. All right, Death Star has arrived. Let's begin. Reaper 4462. Thank you for the 50. Just got in. Shaq is yelling at his ties. Sounds like a normal stream so far. Indeed, sir. Indeed. Thank you for that crazy generous donation, Reaper. Wow. You gotta scream at your ties. It's the only way to keep them in order. You gotta motivate the troops. And by that I mean you generally yell at them and tell them how trash they are.
Yes, Commander.
I'm the worst Imperial commander ever.
Full speed.
Rebel commander, I'm like, you guys can do it. Yeah, Imperial, you guys suck. Get good, you scrubs. All right, oh, nope. Let's get a little bit of a cinematic view. Since we warped hyperspace the entire fleet in without having somebody in the lead, so we can choose where they could hyperspace in. Do we have a interdictor in the fleet? In this fleet? This is more of like a troll fleet. We do, though. Go ahead and begin your gravity well.
Generators online.
The rest of the fleet will fly around you. Sure, it's fine.
Awaiting orders.
Gonna have you continue to move forward. Reform up the forward. Fix the formation if you need to, but keep moving forward. I missed one. I missed the thing. Shaco. Sorry if I butchered your name. Hey, Shaq, longtime viewer since your original Sins Klingon series. The ones where I used to scream, where the hell did Kern go? Yeah. And pulling a Martok was a thing? Pulling a Martok was where I had the hero Martok. He normally has like, I think 5,000 health or something. And he jumped out of a sector while being attacked by enemy forces with like 3 health left. And forever known as pulling a Martok. A little bit of channel history for you. What is with all the ion cannons? How can you afford this?
Awaiting your orders.
God, that's my only Venator too. That ion cannon hit you so hard it did hull damage. Oh, this is one of their frigate shipyards? You don't say. Okay, ISD fleet, your orders are to just straight up engage.
Batteries online. Launching attack.
I'm giving the order to attack for all squadrons. I'm going to tell the support fleet to hold up in a second, though. You guys are getting a little too close. We need the ISDs to go first. So hold position. Carracks, or Lancers, hold position. You should be good because the ISDs are super slow. You are not even slow. You're just dead in the water, aren't you? That ion cannon did a lot of damage. All right, I guess that's fine. Ties, get in this fight. All right, so my plan is to overpower the enemy. I don't know how well this is going to work out. Do we have reinforcements? Of course we do. We can't pull them in, though, unless most of the fleet dies. You are ordered to go after the Golan platform. This may be a really stupid idea. All right, hold position. We kind of move right into their firing range for every single one of their ships. As soon as the shields are down, I want the hangars targeted. I want them destroyed quickly. Quickly. Actually, maybe go after their shield generator. Because it seems like the shield generator was actually generating so fast, giving them a lot of extra firepower. Alright, not bad. Keep attacking. Let's get the rest of the fighter squadron and support wing now moving up so they can fire and help. Get the Venator in behind. I want every V-wing up here, every capable fighter up here. Target the hangar bay because they have launched more. Victory class, you're taking a little bit too much in the way of fire. Let's get you out of there. May lose you. Start pulling you out. We got a large group of enemy forces coming around us. We should be able to annihilate most of these fighters. Not that they'll do us a lot of good if we don't manage to take out these hangar bays. We do need to start taking out the support ships too. I wonder if this is spawning frigates. All launch bay has been destroyed. This may be the first Imperial loss. I got cocky. I threw my men in, thinking that the Star Destroyers could actually manage to hold them back. Could this be the first Rebel victory and just wait some time? Yeah, actually, I think it's going to be. Pull around. Pull around. I'm not losing you, Venator. Run. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give them the option to retreat. With the loss of this, they may try to pull back. Overload your weapons and focus all your firepower. This is our one chance for victory. We have to break their morale. You must break their morale. Except for you V-Wings and TIE Fighters, you just continue your job. You're doing okay. Dreadnought, keep firing. Can we outdo this? It's an ion cannon has wrecked us. We're gonna lose that Star Destroyer. No! It took me to be completely rush in to lose this fight. Oy. Well, it's mine to lose. Fall back.
Yes, Commander.
I don't think we're going to be able to break them. This golden platform was too tanky and it should not have been priority target. I should have swung around from this side, destroyed this factory. How are your engines doing? You have one engine left. All Imperial forces fall back.
Copies.
Fighting retreat. All fighters continue to distract the enemy. Lancers, I hate to do this to you, but continue to distract the enemy. I'm going to leave you behind.
We're gone, sir.
Rest of the fleet, pull back. All units, pull back. Damn.
I copy.
The Venator's engines are down. He's not going to be able to run. I don't think we're going to be able to get out of this one. I'm ordering it. Actually,
Choose your reinforcements.
do I want to? I have to wait till the sacrifice is really high.
Draw their fire.
We're at 44, so we'd have to lose a couple of light craft. Might as well pop that. There we go, not too. This is Admiral Piet and the Dreadnought. He can take this on, but he's basically the entire build cap, meaning we're gonna have to lose more troops. He's gonna be our entire... No, not without the support fleet. It's not worth.
Choose your reinforcements.
I'm ordering the retreat. Now, he still has engines. He's heavily damaged, but he still has engines. He should be able to jump.
They're coming in quick.
Let's see what happens. Maybe it's like a hull percentage or something, or maybe the ion cannon? Nope, he got away. Yep, I lost that Venator. That means there's only one, I believe, only one Venator left in the fleet, in the entire Empire, and it's in this fleet. That was painful. We lost the, what? We lost the interdictor too? Why? Piet's still here. Yep, the Venator's still here. We did get that ISD back. You are probably gonna have to get folded into another fleet now. Well, the Death Star is about to arrive at Gamorr.
Tactical battle imminent.
Let's see what we got here. Darth Joel, thank you for the 14 through Super Chat. I've been playing some Stellaris based on watching you, but to be honest, it's not as fun without your commentary. You're an excellent storyteller. That's what brings me back and makes the channel exceptional. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun. It's how I've always played my 4X games, like having that ongoing narrative in your head is probably the best way to get a little bit more attached. Because if you don't, you're just looking at numbers, right? It's a spreadsheet in space.
I copy.
If the things that you're looking at don't represent what they're supposed to represent, then you kind of lose the fun. You get that attachment. Like if you ever played XCOM, having that attachment to your individual troops makes it far more interesting, the customization, than just playing a tactical game,
Roger that.
where you don't really care what happens to your troops. Should we destroy the planet because it's got Rebel High Command on it? Or should we try to capture Rebel High Command? It's a question that we should probably think about. What is this? Is this their fighter? Alliance fighter shipyard?
Commence
Not anymore, it isn't.
ignition.
Give it a minute, the Death Star is still aligning. I do wish that the AI's tactics would change if the Death Star is present. They can't sit back like this if we can fire the Death Star. Here it goes. Whack. They can't sit back like this. They have to be aggressive. It's too easy for a player to sit here and hit them. Which, I mean, honestly, balance your own game when it comes to Empire War. There's a lot of cheese tactics. It's up to you whether or not you want to use them. I think it takes away a little bit of fun if you do the cheesy stuff. But I'm not here to judge.
Roger that.
Play your game your way. All right, we're going to come in from this direction. We're going to take on one station at a time. I think the XQ platform is probably the way to go. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to do a fighter raid
Combat maneuvers initiated.
on it. So let's bring in everybody who's got a half-decent cargo capacity for fighters. Start launching your fighters up right now. I'll even order, hilariously, I'll even order my fighters from the carrier that I brought in to move up. We'll do a fighter raid and see if we can knock out its shields before the actual battle starts.
Proceeding.
Feel like I need to start playing a little bit more tactically before we engage. I also am in no rush because we could laser the crap out of them. You lost the immobilizer because it got pounded by the ion cannon the moment before you signaled the retreat. Oh, really? Is that what happened? Huh. John, thank you for the 5. Hey, Shaq, have you ever considered a SWTOR Star Wars The Old Republic playthrough? I have. I don't know how interesting it would be.
Copy.
for the audience. I've kind of flip-flopped on that one. We've never done a full-on RPG on the channel, you know. And RPGs are really long. We played around with some modded stuff like Skyrim and all that, which is always
Reporting.
fun.
Right away.
But no. I mean, it'd be kind of cool and do like the story intros even for those. Like, how would that work? That'd be cool. Wow. What the heck just nuked you? This thing doesn't have that much anti-fighter, does it? Holy crap, baskets.
Commence primary ignition.
All right. Primary ignition. Let's go. Primary target. I don't know what just nuked those 2 fighter squadrons, but it shocked the hell out of me.
Take down
Do they have fighters I'm not seeing here or something?
What is our next move?
Your next move is to hold off. Don't go in. Don't get within range of the heavy cannons. Let the fighters get in there first and do their jobs. Then, and only then, will we hyperspace in. We're gonna have our butts to them. All right, we'll come in now so we have a chance to turn around.
We're moving out.
Ion cannon firing.
Whoop, there's the ion cannon. What'd you ion? Oh, 4 seconds. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope.
Aborted.
Retreat aborted. How goes the initial run? Shields are still up. Do not approve. Do not approve.
Star Destroyer standing
Come
by.
around, please.
Yes, sir.
Come around, please.
Launcher has been destroyed. Primary engine system is down.
Star Destroyer
All
reporting.
right,
The lasers
Tiberius.
are our target.
I think you're thinking of the online game, not the RPG.
Ready. Location.
You're thinking of what? SWTOR, not KOTOR?
Falling out of formation.
Oh, that's what he asked about. SWTOR.
Draw their fire.
Eh. Wow. Holy crap. I mean, it was an acclimator, but damn.
All combat personnel standing
You kind of got stopped, pal. All right, his shields should be down. His shields are still not down because our bombers are awful. They're also all dead. The whole point of that mission was to take out the shield generator, and none of my bombers managed to accomplish the goal.
At your command.
Wow, okay. Oh, that was a stupid target. That was targeting and rage.
Awaiting your orders.
That was rage targeting. Hey, can we get some Lancers? We got one. I got a Carrack though. There's still a Carrack in this fleet.
Targeting at maximum
I know,
firepower.
Victory. You were supposed to be able to take care of business over here. Sadly, the bombers never managed to accomplish their mission. They never even did any more damage. Okay, all right, it's fine.
Ion cannon firing.
All bombers. I'm like dedicated to this plan. Get in there. You can't play like a rebel. You can't play like a rebel and go in and try to like take out pinpoint targets. You just can't do it.
Fallout.
Not on a Golan platform apparently. Thing's got like
Our target priority.
10 billion health, what do you call those? Subsystems. I'm about to just jetstar you.
Our primary engine system is down.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We're fine. The rebels are putting up as much of a fight as they possibly can.
Commander.
Give them credit for that.
Open fire.
We still never took out the shield generator.
Fire on the
I sent the entire like garrison of TIE fighter, TIE bombers at this thing twice. Still never took out the shield generator. We took out the shields through pure brute force. Destroy the shield generator. The whole fleet is firing at it now. I don't know. Should we blow up the planet instead of doing the invasion? You guys really want me to see this planet explode? It's still 400 seconds away, guys. We're never going to be able to do that. We could do it on the overmap, but that seems a little anticlimactic. I think we're going to invade.
The lasers are our target.
And the idea that, you know, we'd be capturing... Kick on your engines and go. Look at the engine overload. The engines are on. This is full powered engines. We're really blazing a trail now,
Copy.
boys.
Let's move out.
Forward.
Ion cannon firing.
Stop blowing holes. All right, you know what? Golem? No, this isn't a Golem. This is an X3. XU3 stations. Got a lot of health. Don't underestimate them. Yeah, we've got way too much time. There'd be no way. I'd have to like try to get the fleet away from firing range of this platform. There's no way I'd be able to do it in time. Okay, blow it up. Destroy Rebel High Command. This is just the episode of Shack Rage. I'm not mad.
Ties reporting in.
Unless this one group of Y-Wings takes us all out. Come on, boys. Hit 'em. This is rage of my fighters today.
We are victorious.
The Bob, thank you for the $10 donation. I love your name. Hey Shaq, been around since the Drawn Rollin' New Vegas days. It's amazing to see how far you've come. I guess that was the series where we did like story intros for the character and like where we had come from and what we're doing next and kind of a recap on what crazy events took place. I gotta know if you ever read Isaac Asimov before. If not, try 9 Tomorrows. 9 Tomorrows. Okay. I'll put that on my list. Bama. Death Star. Gamorr, goodbye.
System control achieved. Construction.
All right, she had escaped 2 other systems that we had invaded. She did not escape Gamorr. What does it say? Governor control failed of Bespin. It's fine. I'm not worried. Bespin is fine. All right, it's fine. Rothana is getting invaded though. We still need to control the orbit of the planet. Where is our other fleet? I want to see what happens if I put you in fleet. We should save.
Reporting.
Move out.
Reporting.
I can't move you guys. Ah, you can only do a spy run. All right, we'll launch probes, and we'll see what they have.
AT-AT ready.
All right, you move over here. Let's go take that. Wait, how do we immediately lose Gamorr? I have questions.
We shall be there
Go
shortly.
poke that.
Construction complete.
I want to know. IG-88 has temporarily been neutralized on Camino. Oh, Camino Orlek has been temporarily neutralized. Oh, so we lost again.
Reporting.
System conquered.
Can't somebody told me IG-88 can kill the Death Star. Okay. Victory doesn't seem so assured now if we lose the Death Star. We were gathering up ground forces for a ground invasion of Borleias. We're going to continue on that front. Moving troops that way. Seriously? They must have had, that's what happened. They had ships in hyperspace. Just as we left, like literally as I clicked the button, they came out of hyperspace and claimed the system. Begin the battle. I forgot to save again. Kenobi, thank you for the 2. I think they should capture the giant, with a giant alien. Yes, we should capture the planet with our giant green beam of justice. Evil, evil justice. Is anyone else as confused as I am right now? Anybody want to explain to
I
me
copy. Let's go.
Choose your reinforcements.
why I have a Tech 3 research station in this battle against a Dauntless?
Keep going.
And we're not waiting around. All fighters advance.
Star Destroyer standing by.
I don't believe they have a
Star
very
Destroyer
large
reporting in.
fighter escort, so we're gonna go ahead and take them out. Yeah, why I think there may be a bug here.
Ready for
The
action.
enemy had a
The
tier
enemy is
3 tech
approaching.
station here, I think, and we blew it up. And now we've arrived, and now we have a tech 3 space station?
Yes, Commander.
I have
This way.
questions. Also, let's all give a quick salute to the final, the only Venator left in the fleet. We have eyes on the enemy target.
Bombers at the ready.
Target the engines. Interceptors get to intercepting.
Ready to
All right, bombers. Make me proud. Actually destroy your target. Let's go. I guess, Prison says.
I'm on them.
I don't know if that's toward my theory. I don't remember building a thing here. We want to make sure that that doesn't die, though. You should really not be going first.
Awaiting orders.
Vector set.
And the rest of you,
Behind them.
no, you're doing fine. Open up on them.
Awaiting your orders.
Overload the guns and just tear into him.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Let's get those subsystems destroyed. I think we got his engines. And we're gonna chew through his shields the old-fashioned way. We're just gonna let that happen. Fighters, go. Good grief. Go. Kill the enemy fighters.
Where'd he go?
I know, I love the Venator too.
A-wing squadron reporting. Have them now.
I think it makes it almost a little cooler that there's only one left.
Eliminating target.
Like, this is the hero Venator from the Republic. I want the rebels to capture this. It's got 3 different bays that it can launch from, not counting the giant one in the middle that opens up like an aircraft carrier's like
Awaiting your command.
landing area. It's very cool. All right, let's get some of that shield generator down.
Station ready.
Yeah, it's a Tech 3 station. I wonder what would happen if I had lost this. Would it have knocked my tech back? Anyways, Gamorr is ours again. The enemy is attempting to retreat. My fleet finds that adorable. Second Reborn, thank you for the 5. He says, good, good. Use your aggressive feelings, boy. Let the hate flow through you. No. I told you. As soon as I take over as the Empire, I'm gonna assassinate the Emperor and become Emperor myself. And then reinstitute the Republic. It's all part of the plan. I play in the long game, okay? We're playing the long game. We're gonna auto-resolve the intersection battle. It's kind of a non-issue for us. We know they don't have much there. Now, Hutta does look like the final, the final rebel command in this area, because I got a feeling it's not here. Let's move Lord Vader and hit a couple rebel planets at one time. So go.
Tactical battle.
God, I couldn't click it fast enough. All right. Honoghr. Begin the battle. Didn't save again, by the way. Crap. Always loyal to the Republic. Jack McGiggivy, thank you for the 5 donation. Liquefy the galaxy, Darth Shack. The Emperor is old. He needs to drink his tyranny through a straw. What?
Awaiting command.
Choose your reinforcements.
What? There are 3 space stations here? Holy crap. The Rebel Alliance has spent a lot of money digging in on this side. Are we going through this asteroid belt? Are we going through the asteroids? This seems like a poor life choice. Are you small enough to get through there without taking damage? Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, you seem to be okay. We'll save once we get out of here.
Awaiting
You've
your
never
command.
heard those words before.
Cannons armed.
Let's go around this way.
Location confirmed.
Do, do, do.
Cruiser here.
Do.
Advancing.
Advancing.
Frequency open. Confirmed.
All right. Lord Vader, tactical command for this fleet battle. Oh, you're kidding me? It's another Tech 3 station. What?
Forward.
Oh, watch, there's like a bug now where every battle we have will have a Tech 3 station. I mean, maybe they've rebuilt it. You know, that could be it. Let's bring in the Bellator.
Canceled.
Let's bring in the Bellator and an interdictor. Oh god, every time I've dragged this onto the map, it freezes. I have an idea.
Reinforcements.
Chase us.
Full speed.
God, they're dug in. Ion cannon from the surface has hit Lord Vader's vessel. Let's do some work.
My lord.
Let's take care of these fighter squadrons, bringing in all Lancers in a nice big squadron here, including some of our higher-end fighters and our aces.
En route.
As soon as we knock their numbers down a bit, the Bellator is going to come out of hyperspace within broadside range of this station. All right, I'm pretty sure I can win this. I'm bringing it in as close as I can and in firing range. Here we go. Vader, hold this position. Our Lancers should be able to mop up. Wow, that is a lot of fighter. Come on. That's a lot of fire. Kill those 4 or 5 squadrons right there. Do not let them do any more damage than they've already done to us. You, focus your fire on that station.
Over there.
I want you to start making your way up and around. Interdictor, come in, kind of far away, but not too far, so we don't get too
Awaiting orders.
out of range.
Comlink.
Switch to anti-fighter missiles, please.
Weapons ready, sir.
There is no escape. No one escapes the system. So every system we've run into... All right, come on, back up Vader. Back up Vader. Get those anti-fighter weapons in range. You gotta stop the fighters that are coming this way. There you go. Those X-Wings cannot break through.
We'll scan the area immediately.
Roger that.
How are you doing? Beautifully.
Our target
Help him.
priority is the laser cannons.
You help him, and I'm bringing in another Star Destroyer to back him up. That's going to be the whole fleet right there. All right, here we go. In this build, the AI builds a lot of defense tech,
Reporting in.
a lot of space tech structures. Okay, so it's just I'm just running into a lot of them that they put money into. Does that negatively impact in this
We're having
build? I'm
difficulty tracking
curious.
them.
I guess it doesn't really matter because it's already probably been changed. Let's move the rest of the fleet up to
Roger that.
keep our beautiful Bellator in firing range. But I wonder, does that affect their ability to build ships because of the lack of income, or do they get like money injections? Feel free to not answer that if you don't want to give away kind of what's in the background of what the AI is doing. I totally understand. Whoops. All right, start moving in. Why aren't you giving me a direction? Why can you only move to there? Is it because
I
he's
copy.
here?
Heading to destination.
That's a terrible route.
We're moving out.
That's not much better.
Full speed.
Okay, kill
Fire at
him
will.
and see if that frees you up. Where are my Lancers? I need you to swing in here and kill a lot of Y-Wings. We're taking a lot of damage here. This is like the anti-fight. Whoa, look at him. How are you doing? Look at him. Look at all those Y-Wings right there in the background trying to do the run on the the Bellator shield generators. Ah! Okay, chase him down. They're gonna make another run, and they may actually be able to take our shields down if they do. Prepare to die. What I wouldn't give for a gladiator right now in the fleet. What are you shooting at? Yeah, take out those dual turbo lasers. That's perfect target. Yeah, definitely go for that. You can actually see them making a run down the entire length of it. All right,
Maximum
fire. Y-Wings need to go.
Form up.
Give him some cover.
Reporting.
Star destroyers.
Star destroyer
Do
standing by.
you have a... That is not a good route. That is terrible pathfinding in every way. There you go. I can work with that.
Right away.
Is there any hope for you to get... I can work with that too.
Yes, Commander.
Hold your position. Let him pass through.
Awaiting orders.
This one is mine.
How we doing over there? Is Y-Wing still alive? They are still alive. We're chewing through them, though. Lancers have got this. Coming around. Who's it for? Vader again? That's not too bad.
Formation.
Close up formation. Everybody has lost shields. That doesn't mean we're out of this fight. Can't overload. Giving you orders to engage.
Yes, sir.
Vader,
We've spotted
engage
the enemy
this
fleet, my
station
lord.
and go into full assault mode.
Orders, sir.
I want you to take out his anti-fighter capability. How we doing over here? Starboard side's taking a few hits.
I find your lack of faith.
Oh crap! Look at them. Look at what they've done. They've attacked the Lancer, or the interdictor to try to stop us. They're trying to run. You guys got that right? It's just one group of X-wings left. You're fine. We've lost most of the front end cannons.
Heading
Damn.
out.
No, terrible route. There we go. You know, there may be something to be said about not escorting the SSD so closely, just so that it's got a little bit more maneuverability. There you go. That's a good route. That'll get both your weapons in range. I like it. I like it. Perrin, thank you for the $2. Finally caught a stream. Well, welcome. And thank you for the support, guys. I really do appreciate it.
Kill confirmed. What is it? I have them now.
Target this. Target destroyed.
As you wish,
All
my lord.
right. Mr. President, are you going to be at Star Wars Celebration? If you are, send me a Twitter message, man. We should totally meet up.
Reporting in. Roger that.
I'm hoping to meet up with, like, all of the people while I'm there. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, where is that blockade runner? I have a bunch of Lancers here that have a lot of anti-fighter weapons that could be pounding the crap out of that tiny little ship. Not that it's a fighter, but you know what I mean.
Concentration
Targets.
firepower.
Beautiful. Switch targets. Oh, all right. Attacking now. Look at how much damage the fleet
We'll
actually
scan the
took.
area immediately.
Lasers are our target.
Choose your reinforcements.
We didn't lose enough to get reinforcements. And there's their fighter shipyards. Nice. Damn! The Rebel Alliance in this episode has put up more of a fight than we have experienced, I think, for the entire campaign so far. Keep in mind, I'm sure the mod authors have to make a lot of sacrifices with the AI gets income injections, just to make the AI, you know, a challenge. It wasn't super advanced to begin with. Ah, you're not gonna be there. Sad times. Sad times. Well, hopefully they'll continue to move it around, so
Firing.
All right,
We're having
unnecessary.
difficulty tracking them.
There's the ion cannon hitting. Target their fighter production. Candygram for Mongo. Hey, thank you, Kenobi, for the 2. Appreciate it. I haven't watched Blazing Saddles in ages. Candygram for Mongo. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, we'll go cinematic mode. It's the last target they've got. That is a lot of firefighters. Thematically, don't the rebels tend to do better towards the end of the story? Yeah, when they're winning, with the destruction of the Death Star, the rebels get a huge boon into recruitment, to the point where quite a few worlds actually went full on, announced that they are leaving the Empire and joining the Alliance. It was a stupid move. And Mothma said, "Don't do this. We can't, defend you." And they didn't realize how hardcore the Empire was going to come down on them. So it was kind of a lesson. And then they fought a lot of really awful engagements, holding engagements with planetary shields that just didn't work out because, the Empire's might was just too much for them. But yeah, no, absolutely. Wow, we have to go all the way around.
Construction complete.
Come up here. Let's grab another space station. But they totally did. They totally did end up doing better. Obviously, they got more and more territory. Worlds like Mon Calamari were able to hold their own. So you would see them making more and more. Did the army show up? It's a weird mix. We need to clean this up. Was it shift? Is it control? I don't remember. It's control to move the stack, right? You'd think I'd remember this stuff after so many years of playing this. You don't have any heavy support. Biss, what do you got for me? You've got a Walker. Okay. I'll take that.
Destination set.
You've got some old ATPTs. Go ahead and bring them up here. You can move your troops up as well. We're getting ready for a ground invasion. How are you? You don't even have a interdictor in the field. Can I split some off of Vader's fleet, maybe? I could. Lord Vader, you need to move your ground troops as well. Mission log updated. What do you got for me? Hut capital shipyards. Destroy them. Well, if I come up across one, I will. A little disappointed we never ran into the Liberation. Actually, we never took Rothana. I forgot about that. Kind of forgot that existed. All right, Death Star. Rothana's got... We put a probe down there. Ion cannons... and light defenses. We'll move the Death Star fleet. Who is leading that? Okay. Over to deal with the last of the Rebel Alliance in this area of the Outer Rim. We'll go ahead and save, because my chat is full of save at the moment. Done. Corby Kent, thank you for the 5. Hope you're having a good day. I've been fighting food poisoning since early yesterday. Ouch. I am sorry to hear that. My day's going pretty good. It's a little bit of a rush getting ready for the Star Wars celebration. Getting everything done. I've got a sponsored video coming out for a game that's actually quite a lot of fun. So I'm like trying to rush and get that done, and I've got just a lot happening all at once. And then there's been a lot of Twitter drama with somebody that I stream with, so that's kind of put a kink in my plans this week. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. But today's going pretty good. All right, Death Star's en route. We need to move Vader. Our ground forces are here, and Vader's up here. I'm sorry, let's leave a ship to blockade. I can leave a Lancer. Let's leave one of our carriers here. And Vader, I'm gonna move you through this sector, and you can join up with our ground troops. Because right now you've got like what's at Kessel, which is kind of not great. It's the forces that have been holding Kessel since the early days, actually. I guess we did have ground forces here. Yeah, we did. We had Veers' ground troops. All right, begin the battle. Have you ever read the Death Troopers novel? I have not. Which novel is that?
Copy. Right away.
Don't blow this one up. I'm not. I'm gonna capture it. This is a valuable
Choose
piece
your
of territory.
reinforcements.
This has got one of the production corporations on it, so we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in from back here. We're gonna bring in the SSD. Not messing around with these guys.
Heading out.
Enemy unit sighted.
I think we can roll right down the middle, but last time I said that,
Destroyer.
I got ion cannoned, and then we proceeded
Copy.
to get my butt kicked. Right, I even knew they had
Let's
an ion
go.
cannon. All right,
Keep going.
move up.
I copy.
How
Moving
does
out.
he? Oh, it doesn't
I
need
copy.
a range.
This way.
Why isn't
Over
he
there.
moving? Oh, don't tell me the ion cannon literally knocked your engines out.
Reporting.
Don't make me get out and push. We need to give them alternative targets. We're gonna come in from this side. This is the
Fallout.
exact same same place we've had that last battle we lost. Vader, take your Star Destroyer fleet in from the right-hand side.
Of course,
Reporting.
Run. I'm gonna give you anti-fighter cover, but you gotta run.
At maximum unit capacity.
Yes, sir.
Run! There you go. He's actually quite fast. I think he's almost as fast as those X-Wings.
Orders, sir.
All right,
Course
interceptors.
set.
Mix it up with them.
Ready for
Let's keep them
command.
within firing range of the Lancers.
awaiting your command. Moving.
Don't let them get away.
Have your orders, helmsman.
You asked a question a while back about what game inspired us to have Empire. What games inspired us? Empire at War and Age of Empires 3. Yeah, I asked that on Twitter, and I got a lot of feedback. A lot of feedback.
Bomber
What game fundamentally basically
and
changed
willing.
your perspective on
Engines to
gaming?
full.
What really
Ready for
impacted
command,
you?
sir.
Had some
Commencing attack
really
run.
amazing answers from people.
Ion cannon firing.
There you go. Now you're ion cannoning the right ship.
Star
Tell me we can move
Destroyer
now.
standing by. Moving to coordinates.
The SSD's not moving. Why is it not moving?
Target locked. I've got them in my sights.
I give you orders to stop and
Order
move.
confirmed.
Intercepting.
There, he moved.
I'm on this one.
All right, engines are on. They're moving now.
Heading to destination.
Oh, okay.
We're moving out. Full speed.
That was weird.
Move out.
That was real weird. I'm giving you orders to go that
Destroyer
direction.
reporting in.
Get in firing range. Got another wave of fighters about to come in.
Yes, sir.
Time to engage. Let's go. You. Stop them. Actually?
Form up.
Yeah, stop them.
Lancer free.
Get in here. Oh, good, you're moving. I thought you were bugged. I was like, we're gonna lose this battle. If they're bugged, we have lost. They have so many fighters here.
Lancer free.
Isn't Rothana known for making some kind of fighter? Not just ground troops? Or ground forces, like tanks and
Squadron
stuff?
standing by.
Okay, camera, cut out everything you're doing right now.
Orders.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, Vader's fleet is starting to approach and beginning to engage. Empire War can go on sale for $5. President says it's not on sale for $5 right now, is it?
Yes, Commander.
I mean, it's relatively cheap right now. I thought. Isn't it always like under 10?
Excellent shot.
Targeting.
Whoa! Did you see that? That was weird. All right, shields are about down anyways. Go for the fighter star shipyards. I need you two still moving up. You have to take out these ships.
The laser cannons.
Nicely done. Ion cannon's coming up. It is hitting the most direct combatant at the moment. That's not good for us. Let's take out the support vessels. Vader, overload and take out those blockade runners. I know how you love to attack blockade runners.
Awaiting your
Get it done.
Awaiting your command.
Oh man, it's these damn X series stations.
I copy.
Bombers are approaching.
Moving out.
Take out the support vessels. I know you guys can almost one-shot them, I think, right? No? No, I may be wrong.
Fire.
Never mind. Switch targets. Switch targets to the enemy
Reporting.
fighters and go.
Where are the others?
Attack formation.
Heading out. Open fire.
How much damage we do to the shield generator? 50%. I hope you get another run.
Your command.
How are you doing? Oh, you're fine.
Shield's almost gone.
We shall be there.
Shield's almost gone. We're all right. We're all right. We're all right. I can bring in aces as soon as we lose something.
We'll scan the area immediately. Lord Vader, we've got them on our visuals.
We've got them on our visuals. We've got all weapons now in range. Yes. Open up on them. Let's see here. Perrin, Mussoff, thank you for the $2 donations. It's finally caught a stream. Kenobi, thank you for the 5. I asked a question. Oh, I already read that one. Yep. Kenobi says, I forgot about Medieval 2 Total War. Oh man, and the modding scene for that? There was a mod that just got an update. I believe it's the Lord of the Rings one for Medieval 2. I saw Ducat playing it. I saw Gull Gaming playing it.
Targeting at maximum fire.
He was streaming it on his Twitch channel. It's like, oh, that's cool. That's still getting updates. How crazy is that? So that game's got an amazing modding community. Come on, break it. Break the station. Cool. Switch fire to all of these damn
Reporting in.
support vessels. There's a GR-75 literally out there to taunt us. That's the only reason the rebels bring these, is to taunt us with them. That's my theory.
He won't be around much longer.
Didn't see that theory over on Eckhart's Ladder's channel.
Yes, sir.
It's the best theory.
Eliminated. Where'd he go?
A terrible Star Wars theory.
Taking fire.
Yeah, we really do need to clean house, though. Our Lancers are starting to take too much fire. And by Lancers, I mean the only two that survived. Oh, they're all still alive. For now. Do not retreat.
Every possible destination along that last known trajectory.
Did we just lose?
Hostiles incoming.
Yes, Commander.
No, it's still alive. Okay, we're fine.
Those
I have
laser
him in my
bays
sights.
are
Hostiles incoming. Ugh.
Form up. The lasers are
Target that Dauntless and destroy it.
Watch him. He's coming
destroyer
around.
here.
Returning to your position.
All of you, take out that.
Calling out a formation.
What was that audio? Attack them! I never heard that one before.
Lord Vader. Where are the others?
Oh, okay, it's one of Lord Vader's. Lord Vader. Take out the Dauntless, and that'll destroy a lot of their firepower.
Copy. Heading out.
ISDs, go ahead and move in.
Yes, Commander.
Let's get you focused on taking out the much more impactful space station.
I copy.
And you, I know you don't have much left, but I really do need you to get within the firing range of the damn station. That'd be great. Rothana Heavy Engineering made the lats and artillery. Ah, right. I think I was confusing it with the corporation that's on Sullust, if you remember that
The
one.
primary target is the shield generator.
Is the shield generator. As the turbo towers go ham.
Our launch bay is gone.
Scott is cheering for the Rebel Alliance. I understand. That's all I got, is I understand. They're not gonna win. Man, they are gonna get real close to bringing Vader down, though.
Scan the area immediately.
Like,
We're having difficulty tracking
scary
your
close.
Let's move
Lancers,
out.
get over here and cover Vader. Vader, hold your position. You don't need to get any closer to the enemy. But no, they're not gonna win this. The enemy has the space station left. Most of our fighters are gonna easily be able to take this thing on.
All out.
We are detonating it now. As long as they don't switch targets. You Lancers, just stay away. Those 3 space stations did some work, though. Give them credit. Just finished my SAT testing and glad to see you live. Well, Kryptonium, thank you for the 2. Hope you did well on your SATs. Really did. K-Tar. Oh man, I'm so sorry. You were the one that donated for the message about the Rothana engineering. What? Why? Oh, that's not me. For a minute I thought, no they did. No they didn't. I thought that was them hitting me with an ion cannon and it actually destroyed one of my ships. How dare you?
Your reinforcements.
We're fine. Vader made it. Vader survived. I don't know if the ion cannon would have done enough damage to kill Vader's ship. It does a little bit of hull damage, as we figured out with the Venator when it hit, but not much. It still has a shield generator. Look at this shield generator. Ha! This is repairing. It is repairing. I didn't know these repaired over time. Huh, the more you know. Boys, what are we waiting on here?
Awaiting orders.
Oh, they have a group of A-Wings.
Bomber squadron reporting.
I don't know if I have any defenses on the planets next to this, so we are actually going to hunt them down.
Copy.
There is no escape.
Away.
Stop blowing holes in my ships.
Moving out.
Ready for orders. Attack that target. Attacking target.
The off chance we're actually gonna be able to kill this.
Bombers at the ready.
Come on, where are you going?
Let's go.
I'm about to let them roam.
Firing.
If I lose Vader, he's fine.
This way.
Right there.
Fire at
Begin your attack. Are you able to train Purge Dark Troopers yet? I can make Dark Troopers, yeah. Oh, there's a GR-75 in there too.
ready to receive orders.
Get him. Go get him. What is happening with this camera right now? It's dramatic. All right, I'll take control of it myself. You're really... Hey, there it goes. The last transport is not away. What happened in this battle? It looked rather precarious. It was pretty close, actually. We didn't lose anything, but it came real close. All right, Lord Vader. Prepare your ground forces for assault.
Beginning construction. Construction complete.
Right away.
Building started.
We need to dig in a bit, too. Hypervelocity cannon here, just in case the rebels decide to come from the north. The wheel. You need to start making me gambling casinos so we can make some bank. And let's begin our ground invasion of the planet's surface.
Invasion commencing.
Death Troopers and Dark Troopers, they are all up with Thrawn up in the north. Begin the battle.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Moving out. Ready.
Sensor node constructing.
That will never get old to me. Imperials whistling their theme will never get old to me.
Constructing.
It is the best. I don't know who had that idea.
Yes, sir.
You stand guard.
Advancing.
No, I know this map.
Move out.
Construction.
We don't want to go that
Sir,
direction.
It's them. Right away, sir.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because there's a freaking Rancor and Huts over here.
Complete. Choose your reinforcements.
Viz,
Destination is acknowledged.
backing
On my
you
way.
up will be 2
Inputting
ATSTs,
coordinates.
2 groups of
On my way.
ATPT Podwalkers,
Inputting
1
coordinates.
other ATAT,
Reinforcements cancelled.
1 other
On my way,
ATAT. Try that again. Who are you? Are you the scout guy? And a Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut. No, maybe not the
Reinforcements
Juggernaut.
cancelled.
And a couple. Let's go with the whole Walker Battalion.
Setting
And some
coordinates.
anti-air units, which
On
we've
the way.
actually won the day of because of. What are we shooting at? What is that? I don't know what that was. I was trying to zoom in on it, and then my camera went all cattywampus. That might have been one of my shuttles firing. Veers is AT-AT. Has to be a little bit taller than everybody else's. That's how he rolls.
Roger.
Get in the walker. Just get in the walker. We're not gonna have any boots on the ground. Everyone is going to be in a walker
Awaiting your orders.
of some variety. That's the grand strategy this time. Good afternoon, Jimmy. Dun, dun, dun. Please, Shaq, when is Star Trek Armada 3 going to start with Klingons? While I'm gone at Star Wars Celebration, I've already recorded it and got the videos all rendered up, so they're ready to go.
Your orders, Commander?
So that's coming. We're going to be playing as the Klingons, and I'm getting used to the playing the game again. It's been so long. We're going to go around the long
You
way.
may start your approach.
Going to take the
I will
entire
cover you.
force the long way, hopefully.
I am ready.
And then attack from the back here.
You men take the flank.
On my
You
way.
men take the flank. You sound like Count from Sesame Street. 1 AT-AT. Two AT-AT. Yes, absolutely. But the rebels wish they had a bombing run right now. I love these streams. Oh no. I wonder how many people called me out on it too. I didn't go to Ilum this stream. I had a plan and everything. That is creepy. They all looked over at once. That is the most creepy thing. Do a screenshot. That little like, somebody should make that a GIF and send it to me on Twitter.
Scanning area. Provide necessary backup. On the move.
That's the most creepy, like,
Yes, Commander.
disturbing
Yes,
thing.
Ready.
I'm getting shot in the butt.
Awaiting orders.
All right, walkers. You guys can't go through here? You have to go all the way around? Ah, crap baskets.
As you command. Acknowledged.
Okay, I'm gonna have you go that way.
AT-AT
I'm gonna have you jump in with these guys.
Always ready, sir.
They don't have turbo lasers, do they?
Scouting.
Scouting. All right, let's make a play for it. We're gonna move in. Walkers,
I read you, sir.
give him a little
Over.
backup, please.
Affirmative. Engaging enemy.
Hey, you know what's a good idea? Let's all funnel down on
Reporting in.
Kelly.
Roger that.
You gotta
On my
get
way.
through the breach.
Scanning area.
Oh no, they're just gonna keep firing. Okay, maybe you don't. Maybe you just need to sacrifice the first guy that's up there. Hey Walker, how you doing? Wow, you're
Yes,
actually doing
General.
not bad. Get up there. You're not
Armored
doing half.
transport
Can you walk through the? Why can't a walker go through that?
Reporting in. Destination.
I'm not saying it's dumb. I'm just saying it's dumb.
Target. Form up. On the move. Target acquired.
My plan is for not. I thought we could bring the whole force up through here, but the more you know.
ATAA here. We're on it.
Standing by.
All right, keep heading forward. We're gonna hope the shield generators up in that direction is what we're gonna do.
Copy. Enemy sighted. I copy.
Okay, we need to get inside the
Scouting
shield.
area.
That's it. That's the new strategy. Get in the shield. Get in the shield. What do we have that's really fast?
We're ready.
You.
Unit destroyed.
No. Yes, you're the best choice. Come on in. I want to make sure there's no shield generator over. Oh, hey, look at that.
Ready for orders.
Oh, I thought it was either on this side or the other side. I got lucky. Now reload your weapons. How we doing, boys?
Reporting.
Well, hey, fun news. If you don't actually take out the shield generator before we take out the power generation system. Oh, hey, we get to go up another one of these death
Enemy spotted.
roads.
Unit destroyed.
Push forward. The shield is almost down. Push forward.
Roger that. On my way, sir.
How we doing over here?
Unit destroyed.
Come on, you've got this.
Standing by.
Got another shot with your main cannon? Not yet, Veers. Not yet. As soon as it's down, I can bring in some
Unit destroyed.
orbital support. They are all dead.
Destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Fall back.
Moving out. Ready.
God, walkers, you're awful if you don't have any kind of support.
Yes, sir.
If they don't have heavy support, they're just dead. This is there an infantry group or is it a literal building shooting at them?
Unit destroyed.
Hey, there's that support that I promised.
To go. Heading out.
Unit destroyed.
All units come in this way.
Unit destroyed.
Costly battle. That would have been very different if we would have waited a few seconds.
Copy. Walker moving out.
Now that was a very Imperial plan. I think today had the highest casualties of anyone we've done. I'm pretty sure it
I
did.
copy.
It was pretty bad. All right, let's deploy our infantry and see if we can capture these 2 points. Reinforcements are en route.
On the way.
You can have a lot of patience when dealing with these walkers. Take out the bunker so we don't get held up here for too long. We need to send enemies back up.
Ready.
Get up here.
Yes, sir. Moving.
Reporting.
How you doing?
Acquired.
Enemy infantry squad. The bombardment's ready. Bring it down so we can stop their reinforcements.
Copy. Keep
Move
your
up.
eyes on your scanners.
Incoming rain of death.
Yes.
Wow, you guys are kind of getting wrecked here by normal infantry.
Commencing
Let's
attack.
go.
Yes, Commander. Flying there now.
I wanted to see what else they had.
Roger that.
That's why I brought you 2 in here.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative, sir. As you wish, General.
Commander.
All right, transports, open up.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Come on in.
Scouting area.
They have one more production center we need to take out, which actually, it's a garrison post. They can garrison these.
You men
Ah.
take the flank.
Fire. Reporting. Weapons armed.
There goes the AA. These were actually free units that we got from a mission a while back.
Armor advancing.
Quite useful. Because not only do you get the rocket barrages, you get anti-air capacity, and you get anti-missiles.
Let's go. Armor
I really wanted to.
Awaiting your orders.
Walkers, you just about nailed it. There it is. Mop it up now. Danger close. What are we shooting at? Oh, they've got a...
Your orders.
Is that it?
Your orders, Commander?
Well, my orders are to find the last enemy holdout. Probably a bunker somewhere, I'm guessing. Oh, come on, you can go over that, right? You're flying in it.
Moving to
Nope.
location. Yes, sir. Moving. Flying there now.
There are a few maps. Oh, there's the ion cannon. Nice. All units engage. Come on over here. Looks like a hut building actually managed to survive that. Rancor. Oh, there's a communication array over here. Abandoned Empire comm array. Huh. If I get it, what does it give you? I don't remember. I'll deploy troops and run them over.
Acknowledged.
Probably faster to just run them.
Moving
Go,
out.
go, go, go. Bring down all of the shuttlecraft.
Advancing. Roger that.
Squads, come with me. I don't think we're going to make it in time. We'll try. They might make it. You guys are saying capture the sensor array. Why wouldn't they do that? Why wouldn't they make it harder for the Emperor or for the Empire? I don't honestly know. I don't know why they don't. I'm sure there's a reason, like a lore reason.
Awaiting
There's
orders.
multiple different versions. Are we actually capturing this?
All wings reporting.
I don't know if this is capturable, to be honest.
Copy.
I mean, it looks cool. Doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, they would have captured it by now. It's not doing anything. How are we doing over here against the ion cannon? It's been destroyed. There we go. Let's see. Allowing Soup. Thank you for the $5 donation. I love your name. Hey, Shaq. Never would have found out about this awesome game because of you. If not because of you. Keep up for the Empire. Well, thank you. Hope you're having a lot of fun with it.
System control achieved.
I need to do a run through of all my favorite mods, you know, to get the word out on some of those again. I feel like every time I do a video on some of them, even if they haven't had an update in a while, there's always a bunch of people I get messages from that are like, oh man, I never would have known about this if it wasn't for you making a video on it. I just happened to find it on YouTube. So I think that's something that we need to do. Anyways, that's going to wrap up today's episode. I've got some more prep to do before Star Wars Celebration. So thank you so much hanging out with us for today. I will be trying to record some for while I'm gone, so though they will not be streamed, we should have a couple of episodes, hopefully, while I'm out, unless something happens I don't have enough time to make them, but I should have them out. All right, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Later. Oh, and Thomas, thank you for that $5 donation right there at the end. Says, hey, Shaq, why not do a mini-series of the Black Sun and Throne's Revenge? That could be a 2 to 4 episode weekly thing right there. I gotta be careful with just putting too much content out on the channel, is why. More or less. It negatively impacts the channel. There's too much content, and the great YouTube algorithm will just bury my channel if I do that. So, unless things have changed in the last year, that's how it used to be. I may have to poke around some of the other YouTubers I know and see if they have experimented with it recently. But later, everybody.